is up, guys? It is Carlton here. I have not done a video in a long time. The videos I've been posting are mostly like, you know, edit videos or Dolan Twins or Sabrina Carpenter. And this is technically a Sabrina Carpenter edit 2 video thingy. I don't speak English anymore. I'm gonna try to explain my experience during the whole Sabrina Carpenter meet and greet that I had last weekend, August 24 and 25. Wait, no, 25, 26. I'm not very smart, and I haven't talked to people in a long time. And while I do that, I'm gonna try to play Fortnite, so I'm sorry if, like, in the middle of my story, I'm low-key distracted, or, like, I skip a part, or something, like, it just doesn't make sense. Then you understand why. I'm so far away, and there's like 27 days left, guys. I have not been able to play Fortnite in such a long time because I got super busy. I was working, and a lot of shit just happened. And yeah. So this is me. I'm also doing the 50 versus 50 solid gold, so that's also a bonus new shit thing. I did not go to the 24th, which was on a Friday, because I was really busy that day and I was working. And I actually was having anxiety because I don't really have friends who are like a fan of her. And so I was worried that on Saturday, because one of my friends, it was supposed to go with me on Saturday, but she was going to Baguio, which is a place here in the Philippines, and so we couldn't, like, I don't know, I was like sick the entire week, like literally the week before that weekend, last weekend, I could not speak at all. Like, if you heard my voice, I really wished. Oh, how do you tank? Can you tank the bus driver? How do you do that? I want to tank him. Is there even a bus driver? What the fuck? How do you do that? Anyway, sorry, got distracted. Anyway, so I was sick the whole week, blah blah blah, couldn't go with my friend to Baguio, and I was worried because she was supposed to go home Friday, and she came home late. In fact, she came home like 3 in the morning, and she was supposed to go with me on Saturday. I keep repeating the same shit I've been saying, but whatever, I'm trying to explain while I'm trying to play too. And yeah, and so I actually didn't have enough money. Bitch, you arrived where I was supposed to go. I didn't really have enough money, honestly. Like, I do have money, but like not enough, because I was gonna pay for my friend, and so I didn't really have like a lot to like actually pay for her. And so I was like searching, literally, like when I was like doing contests and stuff, and I was like really disappointed that I actually didn't win, like to the point like I deadass cried. But I messaged the winners, and what is this? And one of the winners replied to me, and they get like 5 passes if you're a winner, I guess, or something. And I keep saying end, like, oh, that was stupid. I should have drank the small ones. I should have drank. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not thinking right now. So she had 5 passes, and she was only going to be able to use 3. So I asked her for the extra 2, and luckily she actually gave it to me. And I was like so grateful, but I couldn't find a friend to go with because my other friend wasn't responding to me. Like, I guess she wasn't home yet or whatever. I don't know which one I want. Yeah, so I guess she wasn't home yet. Like, that was Friday, okay? So that was like the first day that Sabrina was going. And so I made the wrong decision trying to do this while trying to fucking play a game, you know, guys. I am not the smartest person in the world. Anyway, so I was having anxiety. I was actually gonna cry because if you know me, I'm literally a huge fan of Sabrina. Like, for the longest time, I've stanned her since like 2014 when I saw her in Girl Meets World. And I was like really worried that I wouldn't even be able to see her. And I wanted to go all 3 days, but like I said, if I didn't really have the friends to go with, because none of my friends are like friends with her. And so on like Friday, I don't know how, but like I not accidentally, but I befriended this person who like who was a fan of Sabrina too.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh fuck, not was, but is. And she was like going to all 3 weekends, and I was like, bitch, yes, can I come? Can I come? That sounds so fucking wrong. So I was like asking her like shit, and then we like literally talked the entire day. Oh, I didn't do this right. We like talked the entire day, honestly. And she was like telling me all this stuff, like, oh my god, I met Sabrina and stuff like that. Oh look, there's a cube. And I don't know, we just befriended each other, and then on and I finally got my other friend to come along. Oh, they're hitting the fucking cube. Bitch, nah. No thank you, I am not in the mood for a cube right now. I finally convinced one of my friends to come with me, to the Sabrina Carpenter. I had to like bribe her. I paid for like all her shit. I was a broke brother in the end, y'all. And so she finally came with me. I'm not naming names, so I'm sorry if you're confused. She finally agreed to come with me on Saturday. God bless. And I was gonna meet up with that one girl, but I didn't, you know, I get sketched, whatever, by people I meet online, even if I trust them, even if I like Skype them and shit like that. I still get like anxiety and stuff, so I always want to have another friend along with me. And so I had my other friend come with me, like my real life friend, and it was like a really frustrating thing. She was going to this place called Makati. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but it's like this place in the Philippines. And I was like, oh, if you're going, why don't we just go from there to Eastwood, because that's where the venue was. She's like, okay, so we drove there, yada yada. Like, I feel like this is such a boring part of the story, and I'm sorry, but I don't know. So that happened, and I should start running. Anyway, so we finally got to Eastwood, and like I said, I won concert tickets already. And like, I didn't win, but why is my fucking thing glitching? By the way, I have a new computer, so, and the graphics are so nice. I'm literally in love with it. Anyway, sorry. I got distracted. And wait. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so we had the meet and greet with a concert ticket, so we didn't need to go buy a fansign, which is like the concert ticket, like to have a seat and stuff, which is good because I would not have been able to be there before like 8 a.m., which is like the time a lot of people went. We got to Eastwood, we just chilled around. I was trying to meet the girl, but I didn't know exactly what she looks like where she is. Oh fuck, I hate these kinds of guns. Bitch, where you at? And she was like, oh, I'm at fully booked. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, so, and me and my other friend was at fully booked, and so we were like, okay, cool, we're gonna see you there. And there's this one girl on the floor at fully booked, and I was like, maybe that's her, but she's not responding to my text or anything. And we like circled around her practically, like waiting for her to like practically respond. But she wasn't. Until like I came up with the courage to actually ask if that was dead as her. Oh, you good, fam? I got you. And yeah, I met with her finally. Everything was Gucci, all G, you know. The same shit, whatever. I only like scope when like I have the good scope. My aim's not good, so I always get like a good, like, fast shooter shit thing. Anyway, so that's what happened, and we all hung out. She's at and stuff. It was really fun. It was the first time I like really met an online friend. That is not good, son. I'm literally here just to revive fans. Ah! No! Who can say where the road goes? They're everywhere! I died. That's great. I suck at this game. I suck at this game. So we hung out, we became friends, blah blah blah. Stuff like that. I'm gonna skip to the more fun part, which is the Sabrina part. We came out to the concert ground. And I needed to pee really badly. So I went out, blah blah blah. And I left the girl and my friend alone. And all of a sudden, the girl that I just met had like 2 other friends beside her all of a sudden. One of them was a schoolmate. And the other one was just a random girl asking questions. Like, I don't know, we ended up being like 5 people, 6 people in the end. And it was fun. I met a lot of people because of Sabrina. That's what I love about concerts. Like, you end up meeting new people. Like, not just like the celebrity that you're gonna meet. You end up meeting like these amazing people. Bitch, you're still not fucking good. I'm not fucking shoot you, you motherfucker. Where you at? Ah! Ah, 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 ah. Sorry. Excuse me. Ugh. Die. Oh, this is actually a good gun. What the hell? I did not know that. Anyway, sorry, getting distracted again. How do you tank the driver? I want to fucking tank. Oh my god, what happened? What did I do? Well, I guess I'm getting off here. So we went to the concert. There was 5 of us because my friend didn't want to meet Sabrina. I mean, she does, but she doesn't because she's not really a fan for one thing, and she doesn't like getting her photo taken. So she let us go ahead, I guess. Back, smash, Hulk smash. They should have a fucking Hulk skin. Yes, that is smart. I don't like you. Where's the stairs? So, you got to go meet her. And they were kind of strict. Eastwood. Like, it's by force. Not force, but like by 4. What is this? What is this? Why is my thing not popping up? Oh, it's the middle now. It's a rift in the bottle. That's crazy. So they're by 4s, and we were like, that's okay, but there's like 5 of us. And we're like, alright, let's ask if we can go all 5, like, together. And they're like saying, nah, bish, you can't. And then, I guess that pissed them off or something. Is this the pistol I liked? I thought I got the oh yeah, I have already bandaged, so that's fine. And they actually separated us. We ended up having to be 2 of them by themselves, and then 3 of us, another 3. I was part of the 3. And we got separated, sadly. And how far am I over the circle? I'm actually not that far, so I can like. So they separated us 3-2. We were with other 4 people, and since I was with 3, we were with just 1 extra person. And okay, I'm not trying to shade or like attack somebody, because the one in the meet and greet will probably listen to this. I don't hate you. You probably didn't mean to do it, and I'm probably like being extra about it. But so during the meet and greet, I was supposed to be in the front of the line, but I went to the back to be with my friends. I was in the front of the line because I was one of the contest winners. aka I got a ticket from someone who was a contest winner, whatever, English. And so I was supposed to be in front of the line, but I went to the back to be with my friends, yada yada. And so when I was with the other two girls that I did know, and then the extra one girl, I was in front of the other two girls, but they went in front of me like when we started moving, and I was like, that's fine, I don't care really. We all go in at the same time basically. And so we went in, and they went to go say hi to Sabrina first, and I was like, okay. And one of them was talking to her already, and I didn't want to be rude and like interrupt her from talking to Sabrina. And so I went to her side, and like I didn't say anything. I was just sitting. I was not sitting. I was standing there just there's a chest up here, isn't there? I was just standing there waiting for them to finish, but when I went there... Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Oh my fucking god, what the hell? Did he... What the... Did he do that? Did you? Why did you? Did you? Why would you? Did you? People are just selfish. Speaking of selfish, you're gonna hear selfish in my story.
What's up? I'm Sabrina Carpenter, and this is Spilled Tea on Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. It's not spilled yet, but it's gonna be.
So she went ahead, I went beside her, and like I said, I didn't do anything rude. I just stood beside her waiting for them to stop talking, so it's my turn to talk, because I didn't want to be rude, and I was kind of nervous, to be honest. And so I went there, yada yada yada. Do I want to scope? No. No, it's fine. And when I got there, Sabrina like stopped talking to her, I guess, or like finished her sentence, or thought that we're done talking, I guess. I don't know exactly what happened exactly, because I wasn't really paying attention. I was just waiting for them to finish. So Sabrina saw me and she was like, oh my god, hi! And then she went to hug me, and by the way, she's really small, so I had to bend like really down to hug her, because I don't know, I felt weird if I had to hug her head, I guess. I don't know. I wish I had a video of like me hugging her, because I want to see, like, I honestly don't remember hugging her, like what it looked like to hug her. You know, I don't know. You know, like when you meet like your celebrity or you do something really great, you kind of don't have the memory of it as much, because it was just such an amazing time. What happened to you? Yeah. And so we went to say hi, and then as I was talking to her, the other girl that we are not like with, the Fort girl, she went to hug Sabrina, but Sabrina didn't break contact with me. Like, we were still talking, we were still trying to make conversation, but like midway of talking, some girl went in between us and started talking to her, like while we were talking still, like we were not finished talking. And even Sabrina like looked at me like, oh sorry, I don't know what to do. And she not dragged, because yeah, she didn't drag Sabrina, but she like pulled Sabrina, and should I use the riff now? I'll use the riff later. I don't know how it works. She like pulled Sabrina towards her, and then I couldn't say anything anymore, because it happened so fast. When she cut in front of me, like while I was talking to Sabrina, it literally happened so fast that I couldn't say anything, I couldn't do anything, because by the time I wanted to, we had to already take the picture. And so she pulled Sabrina towards her, and she made Sabrina like towards her more, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. And I was like, okay, that's fine, you're only meeting her today anyway. And again, if you're listening to this and watching this, I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm shading you. I'm not. I'm just telling my experience, and maybe it'll, this sounds weird, but maybe it'll teach you not to do that to in future reference. Like, I get that people, like, you know, it's your only time to be able to meet the celebrity, so you don't think about how it affects other people. You only think about how it, what's that shiny thing? You only think about how it affects you. Like, you don't care if you push someone in the mosh pit. You don't care if someone gets injured because of you. You don't care if they don't get to say hi to the celebrity, as long as you get what you want, right? Like, I would want that. I would feel that too. Like, I wish I felt that. I wish I didn't give a fuck as much to, like, yeah. I already have you. And, so I'm not really shading you, I'm not dissing you, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to say, I'm just telling my story. And so we took the picture, and that was it. And then they walked away, I grabbed my bag, and they kept walking away from me, and I was like, oh, okay, I thought we were friends, but I guess not, really. But it's fine, you know, like, it's alright. I got to see Sabrina the next day. So we went to the concert, and it was really fun. I took a lot of pictures. I was really happy because I got to use, like, my professional camera, because, like, usually cameras like DSLRs and shit aren't allowed in concerts, but I guess because, actually I don't know the reason, but I guess because it's like an open park, they allowed it, or maybe they wanted it. Is this exactly what I have? That is exactly what I have. Yeah, they probably allowed it for a reason. Where am I going, guys? I don't know where the enemies are, honestly. I'm just, like, trying to look for my friends. Oh, you're all upstairs. Wait for me. Yeah, so there's that. And then, so the next day, I went with my other friend, Riff. Should I go up here? Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I went with my other friend. We went early because, I mean, okay, this story I feel like I should tell, because this is more of the fun story. Like, not the fun story. I don't know what the frick I'm saying. What the? But, so, I went, at like 2 in the morning, because we came home around 9, I think. Where am I going? I swear I don't know where I'm going. Is there, like, any enemies at all? There's, like, nobody. I'm gonna shoot a random thing. That's it. Whatever. This is why I don't like the 50-50s, to be honest. Whoop. I'm gonna get burned. Whoosh. So I came home around like 10 or something, and my friend played Sims on my phone for like the longest time. And I was okay with it, honestly. I don't care. I can't speak English. I didn't really care. I mean, she came with me to the concert. The least I could do is let her. Right? I don't know why I opened this. There's no point. Let's get this. Why not? Ba-boom! What happened? Oh! I injured myself, guys. Me when I fall in love with someone. Where are you, motherfucker? Oh, that was so dramatic. That was boring. Yeah, I came home late, and so I let her play Sims on my computer until like 2 a.m. I guess. I'm not sure exactly. But at like 2 a.m. I had to buy the songs, because you have to buy 3 of her songs on iTunes in order to like I guess meet her. And so I did, but they weren't pending, like there was no order number, or it didn't go through or whatever, and I was like panicking because that means I won't be able to meet her. And so I was like searching online people who won contests, like won the contest, and there's this one girl who won the contest for Sunday but isn't going. Ooh, I like that outfit, bitch, work it. Yes. Yeah. And so, I'm sorry, I'm getting tired for some reason. Yeah. So I wasn't pending, and so I messaged my other friend, the one I met online, and I was like panicking to her, and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to meet Sabrina, I didn't get that, blah blah blah. Oh wait, my conversation was about the girl who won the meet and greet. I'm sorry, I skipped through. The girl about the meet and greet, she was sick also, and she couldn't go because it was a Sunday too. And so when I asked her, she said, I can have it, I just have to have her name, blah blah blah. So she wrote me a letter, stuff like that, gave me the email, you know, the go-to stuff to let me actually like meet Sabrina, whatever. I should go to 4 locations, but I am not focusing on 4 locations, am I? No! And so that happened, and so I already had 1 meet and greet, which I didn't know if it was gonna work, but I figured they weren't gonna be super strict. And yeah, what am I saying? So that happened, and so I had 1 down, and I had the pending, and I was just gonna ask them if the pending was still okay, even though technically it's not. It's probably obviously not. No, don't take my fucking shoulder, Sabrina! That's mine! Sorry. I don't like it when bitches steal my shit. Like, mother. Anyway. As I was saying, oh my god, did you throw something at me? I will sue you. I get distracted so easily. Mostly because I'm playing a game, but you guys feel me, right? I had 1 meet and greet ticket down. I had to wake up at like 6 in the morning. I took a shower because I didn't want my hair to be ugly when I met Sabrina, obviously. Like, so, and like I was still panicking because my pending for the songs were, well, still pending, obviously. But my other friend, my internet friend, told me she has an idea, and I was like, I wonder what her idea is. And she told me how when she bought, it was also pending, and so she ended up buying another one because she was scared that it wasn't working, and so she had an extra pair, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? And it worked. She did have an extra pair. She saved my ass, honest to god. And the best part about it, she didn't charge me. Like, I asked her, I mean, I told her I'll pay her back, and she was like, no, it's okay. Like, I kept convincing her, like, pushing it, and she was just like, nah, it's okay. It's only like 135 pesos, which is like $10 only, I think. No, not even $10. Maybe like $3, more or less. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like $2. And so she did. I didn't pay her for that, so I got 2 free meet and greets again. I just want to say God is good. He's been watching my back lately. He's been blessing me with things that I didn't know I could have, I guess. I don't know how to say this. Yeah, I'm just like really grateful for him. So yeah, I had an extra meet and greet, and I still had the pending one, but like I said, it was still pending. It was still pending by the time I got to the place, because I wanted to see if I can still get it and just give her back hers, and I couldn't. It was still pending. So I was trying it, and it actually finally worked. God bless. And this is a better scope, isn't it? Oof! Sorry, I got distracted. No, that's fine. Why is it not? Yeah, so we lined up. I got to the venue at like 8:30, something like that. Like, it wasn't super early, but it was super late. I think it was like 8:45, and we were like the 10th ones there. Is that the proper grammar? Probably not, but whatever. And yeah, so that one's there, and they didn't start like accepting us, like selling tickets, until like 11 o'clock, which was apparently normal because the encoder or whatever was always late. So they couldn't like start it until someone was there to confirm if it was real or not. So they didn't start selling until 11. Yeah, so we ended up buying your stuff, you know, yada yada yada. My thing still didn't work. It was still pending. I was really pissed off about that. But, you know, I had 2 extra ones, one for my friend and one for myself. I paid for my friend's because she wasn't also a fan. This is a different friend than my earlier friend, like the other one who came with me, just saying. I'm also very grateful to have friends who came along with me, even though they're not fans. Like, they took off a time off the day to come with me to a concert they don't know, you know? So thank you to you guys. From that time, like after we bought our stuff, we went to Shakey's, and then we explored Venice Grand Canal Mall. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Probably not, but whatever. It was distracting. Like, it was hard to find. I want to say places. Come here, you little bitch. It was hard to find like the place. Like, the map was confusing, and it was like a big ass circle. So you would think I would understand it, but the big ass circle is what like ruined it for me. Okay, I should probably go like this. I am not good at aiming. Hold on, I'm trying to focus, but
you suck!
I'm really not good at aiming. Like, literally, who allowed me? You can see how focused I'm trying to aim and stuff. Reload! I've literally been trying to kill literally the same person. I am not good at this game. Hello. Ah! Where did you come from? The place was distracting, and yeah, it wasn't really the greatest mall. Like, it's really pretty and all, but not much you can really do there, I guess. So let's fast forward to Sabrina Carpenter again. This time, like, okay, for the Saturday one, I was 2nd row because of VIP. For this one, I was 4th row. I mean, I could have been 2nd row or 1st row, but I wanted to be with my friends because I was the only one who had considered, I don't know, you get what I'm saying, but had like the VIP or like the contest shit thing. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying, honestly. So I was the only one who had it, basically. And yeah, so I stayed with my friends, which is in the 4th row. Yada yada. I should practice my aim. Ah! Where am I landing? Let's go to Lazy Links. So, only friend. Yeah. Fast forward to the meet and greet. There was 4 of us. Oh, I didn't explain this. So, finally, like, before the concert, like 30 minutes before the concert, or like maybe an hour before, not the concert itself, but like before entering, I checked my iTunes and it turns out the pending went through and I already had the order number and I was like, fuck, what a waste of fucking buying the iTunes. And so what I decided to do, I'm talking way too fast. What I decided to do is I started like being such a creeper. Like I went up to people and I was like, hey, you got a meet and greet? I was like a scalpel guy. And some of them didn't, some of them do. And one of them didn't, God bless. And there's something good there. Why would I want that? I'd rather have help, even though I haven't used help. And so I sold it to this one girl who was by herself. I mean, she was with her boyfriend, but her boyfriend wasn't there yet. So I sold it to her. And she actually became our 4th person. It's good because we were only 3 and we didn't want to have like a random stranger with us. So it was good to have her, to like find her. So I was like, oh my god, this is why it didn't pend. That way I could find her, you know, like there's a reason why it didn't go through last night because of this main reason. And then skip ahead to the Sabrina concert. Yay, we're at Sabrina's concert. Lit. 4th row. I already explained that. It was time for the meet and greet. And they were a little bit nicer. They were like, you can be with your friends if you want. Just make sure that everybody else has their own, you know, like a 4th person, stuff like that. So we were like trying to help the people in front of us, like who are solo and stuff, like who are alone, whatever, to get a 4th person. Yeah, so we did that. And we actually had like shit ready and prepared, like our pose and everything. Like it was a really good pose. I'm not gonna say it because you're gonna find out like who am I, and I don't want you to, because I don't want to be exposed, honey. Whoops. Anyway, so why did you stop, buddy? So the plan was during the meet and greet, the 2 girls, my friend and the other girl that we randomly just picked up, that sounds funny, we're gonna go first and say hi since they didn't really know what to say and stuff like that. Like they didn't have anything to say to her really. Me and the other girl, the one I met online, had a lot to say. We told them to do that, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go first before you to the internet girl because she has to show the pose that we were gonna do on her phone. And yeah, so the 2 girls went in, they hugged her, everything like that. They said hi, love you, blah blah blah. And then I came in, I hugged her and I said I love you. And like right before, I had a joke. I literally had a joke ready to tell Sabrina. It was a really good joke. I'll tell you later, like, because I tell her that, I don't know. I tell her it in the end because I didn't have time. But I was gonna tell her a joke that I had, like literally this funny joke that I told my friend, the internet girl, that I was gonna say, that she even said I should say. And so I was gonna tell my joke, but oh, by the way, after like I hugged Sabrina and I said I love you, she went to hug Sabrina and say I love you too, blah blah blah. And the guard was already like pushing me, like to go beside Sabrina and take the photo. And like Sabrina saw it and like pulled me to the side because I guess she saw like, oh, that bitch is like hurting one of my fans or something like that. But like she like gently moved me. That way the girl would stop pushing me. I'm choking. I'm dying. I'm sorry. And so the guard, ended up going to push my internet friend, who already hugged and said I love you to Sabrina, and was like pushing her. And she was bringing out her phone because she wanted to show the pose that we were gonna do. And she was like, no selfies, no selfies. And we were like, it's not a selfie, we're trying to show her what pose we want. And she was like covering the hand and everything. And Sabrina, like, she was so sassy. She was like, no, let her show me. Like, she was like getting mad at the girl, like telling her to good trap. I have trash issues. Anyway, so she was like saying, no, let her show me, something like that. Like, she was really sassy. And so we finally showed her, and she was like, yeah, let's do that. Oh, what the deuce? Where did I get shot from? How did I get shot from? Help me, noob! Oh, I got shot from the top. Help me! Brother! Help me! Thank you. Anyway, so yeah, so she showed the pose. She was really sassy. She was actually so sassy during this. Oh my god, yeah. Fuck her. I should have protected myself. That was my fault. That was honestly my fault. I fucked that up. That was my fault. Yeah. I made that mistake. That was me. That was all me. So I'm getting distracted. Why did I decide to play while explaining this? So, okay, since this is almost done anyways, my story, I'm not gonna play anymore. Yeah, so she was really sassy in this meet and greet, like really sassy for some reason. Not sassy like she was being rude to us, but I guess her response to us was sassy. She was like pushing the guard's hand away and was like saying, no, let her show me. And we finally showed her, and she was like, oh yeah, sure, we can totally do that. And so we did the pose. And then afterwards, I was still talking to her. I went to talk to her because I didn't get to have my talk with her before the photo, since I got interrupted, which is not her fault. She was just trying to show the photo on her phone. She didn't mean to interrupt me. It was more the guard, I guess. So I was like telling her, okay, are you ready? So this is okay. So the guard wasn't in between us yet. So I was talking to Sabrina. I was like, Sabrina, can I ask you a question that I was supposed to ask you earlier before we took the photo? She's like, yeah, of course. And I was like, and then as soon as I was gonna ask the question, the guard was dividing us already. Like, was in between us and pushing me away, like opening her arms in between our gap and moving me. But Sabrina was like pulling me, like holding my arm, and she was like pulling me to let me still continue talking instead of leaving. And so my question was, I was like, your song questions what's fun under a minute, yet your meet and greet is under a minute. And she was still holding my hand at this time, and she lets go of one of my hands, well, one of my arms, puts it on her chest like such a sassy way, and she's like, oh honey, that's not me, that's them. And she like low-key looked at the guard, and it was literally the funniest thing. And I hugged her again, despite the guard being in our gapping. I hugged her again, said goodbye, and went away. And it was a really good concert. She's such a good like singer. She's like one of the best. I posted a video of her performing. It was like a few like videos, but you get the gist. Yeah, it was just like literally amazing. And my friend, the internet friend, brought stickos. And okay, I gave her this great advice that I hope this is good advice for you too. Wow, I burped. She was gonna give the stickos during the meet and greet, but I told her the stickos go to the guards. Usually, like whenever you're meeting a celebrity, it goes to the guards. It goes to like it doesn't go directly to the celebrity. It goes to the management. That's what I was telling her. Why is my phone? It goes to the management, and I was telling her, and chances are when it goes to the management, it doesn't go to Sabrina, because she gets either the same gifts over and over again, or she gets gifts that are not worth giving it to her, because you know she's an A1 celebrity basically, not A1, but you know. And so I told her, you should do it during the concert. That way she also like acknowledges you, you know, up front. And she was like, okay. So there was that moment, like after she sang her first song, I think, that she started talking about the stickos. Stickos are wafers, by the way. Those are, we actually had like an argument with Sabrina because she called them cookies. But they're wafers. They're like straws, basically. I don't know how to explain it. Chocolate straws, whatever. Just look it up. And so when they were talking about it, my friend raised her stickos, and she was like saying, I brought you stickos, I brought you stickos. And I was like, and she was like, oh, you brought me stickos? Oh, I want that, but I won't get it now because I still have to sing, blah, blah, blah. And then later on, we kept going on the concert. And then at the end of the concert, I told her to go up there and give it to her, like, to hand it to her. And so she did. She stood up, she went to her, and Sabrina, like, ran down, grabbed the stickos, and ran away. Like, she literally ran away as if it was my problems, like, me running away from my problems. And it was literally, like, the funniest thing in the entire world. And I just love that girl. She is literally my favorite person in the whole world. Like, I would die for her. And that was like literally my weekend. And I don't know, that is my favorite. I don't know, she just made my weekend, and she made me really happy, and I love her. I've been a fan of her since 2014. Like, I was one of the first like people in the fandom. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but I was, honestly, I was one of the first ones in the fandom. And just to see her grow this far, to be on her third album already, and it's just amazing, and I love her. And yeah, so that was my story. There's a lot that I didn't say, or I didn't explain well. I just wanted to give you the gist of what happened, because I was tweeting about it, and it was a little bit too much of a spam on Twitter to like really explain like what happened. But it was a great weekend. It was worth the hassle and anxiety and the stress of all. She's also really small, man. She's super small. No offense to her, I love her, but she's small. And her eyes are really pretty though. Like, if you saw her eyes, you'd cry. I honestly can't believe it's real that I finally got to meet her. Like, been 4 or 5 years since I started being a fan, and I finally got to meet her. That is a miracle. I don't know what else to say. I'm just so grateful for life right now and so happy. Yeah. So that is it. You got to see me play Fortnite really badly. I kind of got better at Fortnite though, compared to my first times. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That was my story of meeting Sabrina, my weekend of Sabrina. If you want to see pictures took of Sabrina, they're HQ because I took them on my professional camera, my DSLR. Go to my Instagram, icebearcam. If you can't find it, I'm gonna put it in the description down below. I'm also gonna put my personal account if you want to follow that too. If you don't want to, well, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm gonna put down my Twitter too. I'm gonna put down everything, honestly. And if you want to see videos from the weekend, not the weekend, the singer, but the weekend, this weekend, last weekend, whatever, then just check out my last videos. I posted them recently. Yeah, so I got a new computer, I'm in a new location, I'm in a new room. I'm hoping to start making new videos every other week again, to be active. I I was supposed to be active a lot, but I got lazy a lot, and I lost inspiration. I can't even speak English. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Have a great day, great night, great life. You're fantastic. Peace.